this last night, and I seen this, and I'm walking the dog, which I don't even know where the hell he didn't win so far. Oh, here you go. My name Saturday and Sunday. Uh, so I just be having other shit to do. But Gisele's video, Canelo might not want to fight him because he's a risk to his legacy, right? He named off all the smaller fighters he fought that he didn't even, right? He named off all the smaller fighters he fought that he didn't even make money with, the type of money they offer. Now, we just heard it's a rumor that it's 110 million. That's crazy. It proved that Terence Crawford had a chin, to be honest. Oh, he got a glass chin. Okay, what about Jose Cotto technically knocking down Canelo because the ropes held up Canelo? So he basically said, what do we tell his fans? What do we tell his fans? And I feel him. I said this. I said I'm an honest guy. I said this. I'm like, well, Canelo, what do he get from the fight? He get a bunch of money, but most of us would prefer to nickel and dime anyway. That's the crazy shit about it. Most of us nickel and dime anyway. I remember I had a dude in my neighborhood who used to be a street pharmacist, and every package he got, he's an older guy. He broke it all the way down. He broke it all the way down from all ounces, whatever it was, half tracks, 8 balls, whatever, trades, whatever they call them. He broke down every package and he nickel and dimed it. Didn't sell too much over probably an ounce. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy. So a lot of us would prefer to nickel and dime it, and whatever it is. So if you getting the good money and if you got a lump sum and the lump sum is a huge risk, you know what I'm saying? A lot of guys just prefer, okay, I can just nickel and dime it, get easy money, and not worry about, dealing with the risk. So I understand where Canelo coming from. If he loses to Terence Crawford, I don't really, my legacy take a hit. All the fanboying and fangirling in the world, really, it ain't gonna cover my leg. And his legacy ain't really shit. I like somebody said in the Sean Giselle comment section, what's Canelo career defining fight? Getting 12 zip by Floyd Mayweather. You gotta understand, every fight that Canelo done had, to keep it funky with you, every big fight, it's been close. Even when you look at the score with Danny Jacobs, even when you look at the score, that score was 112, 115. That's close. That's comfortable, but it's not wide. It's close. It's 3 rounds. Who has he really blew out to say, I have arrived? Even the Austin Trout fight, that was relatively close. And if it wasn't for the open scoring, and if it was a fair scrap, I think Austin Trout, he had a chance to win that fight going down the stretch till he started looking at the open scoring. And he had to start to go hunt Canelo Alvarez, and that wasn't his game. He did very well. So even in that fight, that he struggled. I understand he had that case hanging over his head where that he beat up that flyweight at the club for putting that thing on his girl. Yeah, Canelo fought a strawweight in the club because he gave his girl that 2-pump special. See, a lot of y'all wasn't around for that. He was facing the case, and once he beat Austin Trout, they threw the case out. The Mexican president, whoever was, threw the case out. Y'all don't remember that. Y'all was in the house when that happened. I forget the name of the fighter. He gave Canelo girl that 2-pump special. Like I said before, if you ever run into a situation where your girl's fucking somebody else, don't check the man or the woman in some situations. Check your bitch. That's how you do that. Yeah, don't go up to old buddy. Oh man, even if it's your best friend, man, fuck it. It ain't you risking your life, especially if you ain't got lawyer money over her. She ain't shit. It is what it is. You gonna win once you find out how unbothered you are. You just detach and keep it moving. And this shit hurt. Yeah, it do. Canelo put them paws on the little straw weight. He ain't had no problem beating that straw weight up. Like I said, when he gave his girl the 2-pump special with the church's biscuit, Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. It's crazy. Somebody walking around 5 in the morning. Like, where's you going around here? I don't even think CVS open yet. You know, uh, but yeah, he basically, somebody had a great question. Like, what's his career defining his fight? He don't have one. They all either getting washed by Mayweather, losing to Canelo. I mean, losing to Triple G twice, or in close fights to Triple G, beating up white boys lately, getting washed, going through the whole wash cycle 2 times, getting beat up like Beevil by Beevil. That's it. That's it. He don't really have no legacy. But what I will cope with him on is, you fight Terence Crawford and you struggle or you lose that fight. I mean, Crawford got everything to gain. Crawford take everything from you. The era, you know, your fan base. And he won't utilize your fan base long. He older than Canelo. So you running from an old, smaller man, you can make a bunch of money. But for him, he don't want to take no more risks. B will beat the risk out his ass. Remember them old Brisk iced tea commercials with Rocky in them? He beat the brisk out his ass. He beat the risk out of him. And Beaver beat him easy. It was easy. So I get it. Like, I fight Crawford, I lose to him. What do I get at the end of the rainbow? I get $110 million. Guess what? I get 80% of the gate when I fight Berlanga and the rest of these fights. I'm getting about 10 million, depending on, from what I heard, the fight on Mexican TV. Come on. Right? I'm getting 10%, or what is it, 15, 20% of the pay-per-view after 150,000 buys, or 10%. Most fighters only get 5% after a $250,000 or a break profit. And he eating. Who knows what he getting for international money or other money? He eating. He comfortable doing what he doing. And if somebody gonna give me an avenue to bum bash, and I'm gonna make a bunch of money regardless, this shit all the same. I'm gonna get taxed. It's all the fucking same. And he can say, well, I don't like the way Turkey talk to me. I don't like the way Turkey talk to me. That's female talk. Don't no grown ass man say, I don't like the way you talk. That's what a woman do. When she wanna argue and you gotta put her in her place and she a kid, you treat me like a kid. I don't like the way you talk to me. That's what women sound like. A man gonna say, oh, watch who you talking to. Respect me. He don't like the way he talking because he not talking about lining up Williams and Pater for Williams Skull for big money. He not talking about a Jamal Charlo fight. He here to deliver big fights. And what Bud was saying was, well, he fought Amir Khan. He was a smaller guy. He didn't bring the money I brought. Because he didn't bring the risk. This man don't want risk no more. You know? He want to pad his retirement account. He fought Josito Lopez, who was a career 140 pounder. You know what I'm saying? After I think he broke Victor Ortiz's jaw and knocked him out. I think might have been both. You know, he didn't have no problems, fight Matthew Hatton for his title. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day for him, he is a risk for Canelo legacy. And Canelo look at him as nothing to gain. What do I gain from beating a smaller guy? Oh, he's a mover, he's a runner, and Crawford said, he gonna be right there in there with him. He was, well, the Madrimov fight proved nothing. All that really showed y'all, if you didn't believe it, all that really showed y'all was what? That a broadcast can change the narrative of people's opinion. That's it. It changed people's opinion. Madrimov landed like 5 clean right hands and didn't drop the man once, didn't follow up, didn't take a risk. He didn't take a risk from a smaller guy moving up. You think that's the best Crawford gonna look at 54 pounds? Absolutely not. So if he looks so bad versus Madrimov, that should be an easy fight to make. Fans want to see it. Me personally, I don't really care to see it. But if Crawford want to fight and he want to make some money, well, let him go up there and make the money. You know, you fighting Berlanga, a guy with zero experience. Crawford got a by far better chance of beating Canelo than Berlanga. Berlanga is no threat to his legacy. And now somebody sent me a video. I ain't watch it because I ain't participating in that Berlanga Canelo bullshit. Only cool thing about the fight is Berlanga name. It sound like that dude from Street Fighter. It sound like that dude from Street Fighter. What's the name? Blanca. Come on. It sound like that dude Blanca name, but as far as that fight, that's the only cool thing. I'm not, him and Canelo, Caleb playing Canelo all buddy and shit. These niggas, man. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Now they laughing. He smacked you and cut your face open and you laughing with him. They key. I'm telling y'all, bro. Man, they don't build men like they used to. But hey, look here. If that man put $10 million in my pocket, ain't no man slapping me. That's why Caleb Plant feel like he had to go around putting his hands on people. But it still don't change the fact you on the short list of fighters who got cut at the press conference. You got the director's cut. Canelo gave you the director's cut. He ain't even had a presence of mind to ball his fists up. So ever since, Plant got slapped and got the Canelo director cut slap, he go around slapping people and shit, which I respect it, but you still don't erase what happened. What he say on Above the Rim, it's still don't erase who he is, Shep. They can't erase who we were, Shep. They can't erase who we were, Shep. So, like I said before, if you read them comments, for the most part, it's a lot of Canelo tears. Oh, Crawford ain't that good. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, if he is soft and he trash, why y'all don't want to see the fight? Y'all sitting here justifying the Berlanga fight. And then Sean Giselle is, like I said before, that's why I don't fuck with the media, dog. Like what Gucci said, it's so hard trying to fight. He said it's hard to try to fight back when you fight in the media. Them niggas is fake. They're sitting up, he done did countless interviews with Bud, sitting up there with Bud, but then he do all that hating when it come to PBC. I just don't understand it. Why don't you just, take PBC's penis out and just suck that penis exclusively? All Diddy. That's what I say. Why not? But no, y'all sit here and y'all throw little shots at Top Rank. Y'all throw shots at Matchroom. Y'all throw shots at Bud. And these the people that's willing to come on your channel and willing to help you get your subscribers up and shit. Because these motherfuckers ain't got no actual talent outside of boxing. They don't. Inside of boxing, they don't have no talent other than asking these dry ass questions with no enthusiasm. They have no actual talent. So he sit there and he hate on Bud, but then Bud willing to come on your channel. Y'all hate on Bob willing to do an interview with you. Y'all hate on Eddie willing to do an interview with you. But Al Heyman not. Sam Watson don't even be doing interviews like that no more. So, like I said before, they sit here and they do all this. It ain't about, to this point, it ain't about support. Them motherfuckers just got a lot of hate in their heart. They don't do their job as a media. They don't be objective. They be biased. And like I said before, why don't they just go enjoy them weak ass 4 PBC shows they got and don't support the rest of these fighters? That's what I don't understand. If you don't mess with Bud, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know, come on. If you no, come on, let's go. But if you don't mess with Bud, then why you want to put him on your platform? Why you want to clip him up? If he lost $10 million, you know what I'm saying? He lost 10 million till Millie. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't be a topic to have. He shouldn't be an honorable guest to have. You shouldn't clip it up and put it on your channel. And that's just how I feel about it. A lot of these niggas run with these lying ass reports that Kevin Aioli put out here. Support your reports with the gate facts. All you gotta do is put the gate up there. They said, 10,000 tickets was comped for this event. It only grossed 500,000. Okay, then we could believe, okay, they probably did lose $10 million. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't even think the fighter's purse came up to $10 million in guarantees. We knew the pay-per-view wasn't going to do well. We knew that, but hey, nobody talk about Tank and Frank Martin pay-per-view. Nobody gonna talk about them low-ass Munguia Canelo pay-per-view. All they do is move the bar. Well, 400 a good number. We know it did 350 or 300. Come on. That's crazy. You know? So if the pound for pound best fighter want to jump up and challenge Canelo, why not? Why not? It's an easy fight. And he got money behind him. You know? And shame on the black people that's defending Canelo Alvarez. Because if it was the same shit as Errol Spence, they'd be doing the same thing to Errol Spence. And Errol Spence had a bad chance in hell to win that fight. He got the same chance that Berlanga got. None. Y'all be, oh, Earl can do it. Earl can do it. Somebody did reposted an old video on Twitter of the least attorney saying that Earl should, Earl should fight Canelo. Man, Canelo killed that nigga. 10 years ago, this year, last year, Earl ain't got no skills, and everybody kept saying, oh, CJ, you hating on Earl. You hating on Earl because the local dummy boxing community. That's the only reason you hating on Earl. And what happened? Everything, what Jay-Z said where I'm from, everything you said you did it. Couldn't talk about it if you ain't live it. Y'all see that video of Kevin Gates rapping to Jay-Z? He's going. Niggas didn't even know Jay-Z. Oh, man, Jay-Z was cold. Like, yeah. Y'all just going with a narrative about Jay. Oh, Jay-Z track and never listen to a Jay album. That'd be crazy. Niggas, oh, man, Pac was overrated or, Biggie was overrated, but never bought an album. Never listened to an album. Never heard none of, they heard the singles. They heard the radio jingles. Come on. Come on. Come on. That shit crazy. And I told y'all, I did that film breakdown about how ass Errol Spence was. I told y'all he ain't shit. And what happened to him? That motherfucker got taken apart like a Tonka toy. Y'all talking about he could beat Canelo Alvarez. He could beat David Benavidez. Motherfucker couldn't even beat Tekken or Pac-Man. That shit crazy. But to keep it funky, yeah, Crawford is a threat to his legacy. And Canelo making it that way. If that was Virgil Ortiz to say, I want to jump up and challenge. Come on. He want to jump up and challenge Canelo Alvarez. Them motherfuckers would be all for it. When Mikey wanted to jump up and fight Errol Spence, they was trying to sit there and say Mikey was going to win. Nobody had a problem with that. I'm out here getting towed up by these mosquitoes. He want to be hard-headed. Miles, come on. I can't see his ass neither. Hold on. See, this is why he gets in trouble. Come on, Miles. Now I gotta go drag him. Because I can't see him. Here you go. Come on. Come on. No, come on. Oh, I see you. Come on. Come on, if I put you on this leash, let's go. But yeah. This fucking grass wet the shit. But where I was at about his I was talking about, yeah, Mikey Garcia jumped up 2 weight classes, and they told every black person that would listen that Mikey was gonna win this fight and why he was gonna win. They supported Mikey in this fight. They supported Mikey in this fight. Oh yeah, Mikey gonna destroy him. They got on code and destroyed Mikey. So what's wrong with us getting on code and saying Earl to beat the shit out of Terence to beat the shit out of Canelo? They did that with Mikey. And they always like to come and shame black people, the Mexicans. The Mexican fighting fans I'm speaking on, they all like to come and shame black people. Hold on, I can't even see this nigga leash. So dark out here. Come on. Yeah. He said they act like Benavidez wasn't the co-main in the tank. In fact, facts. And still didn't sell no pay-per-views, Mr. Nice. And still ain't sell no pay-per-views. Playing Kiki with Canelo after he slapped you. They don't build dudes like they used to, bro. For a generation that say they want to get their lick back, the women get their lick back more than the men do. Kiki. It ain't never been a Mexican fight in history that's right now that's in the top 10 of pay-per-view sales. I did a video on it. Was it yesterday? I did it like a week ago. Come on. They was all cool with Mikey, jumping up in weight. They was cool with the idea of Ryan jumping up in weight and fighting Virgil Ortiz, right? We done whooped their ass so many times, bro. They scared. They scared. That's just what it is. We done whooped their ass so many times, bro. They just respect Crawford. Because if they didn't, a lot of these channels, what time is it? Oh, we got good time. A lot of these channels, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these channels, they wouldn't be trying to interview and talk about Bud. And that's just what it is. They wouldn't be trying to interview and talk about Bud. Like when all they fighters talking about jumping up a weight and jump up a weight, they already know what it is. And let's see what Virgil Ortiz do Saturday when that arena half empty. Let's see if they bring up his numbers. Let's see if they talking about Golden Boy losing money on that fight. Come on. Let's see if that motherfucker make weight. He said Canelo don't want it with Bud. It's obvious. Matt Gas. Canelo kills Bud. Probably does. I'm not going to disagree with you on that. That's what the logical thing says. But if he kills him like you insinuating, like I believe you insinuating, then why not fight him? Canelo got no feet, Bud knows it. Yeah. He does other things to make up for it, though. But that's why Canelo said he don't want to fight runners. He lazy, and he got heavy feet. What am I lying about? That's the crazy thing. What am I lying about? Cyber salute. He said Canelo called Bud a mover for a reason. Bud don't even move like that. He can. We seen him do it versus Victor Postal. Come on, man. This dude want to sniff bushes all day. I ain't got time for that shit. So I'm not the only one that can't fall asleep. Oh, no. I went to sleep already, my G. I'm up early every in the morning, like the Gap Band. I'm up early every morning. Well, on the weekdays. Oh, this nigga ain't waking me up to get up. I don't be wanting to cage him or close my door, but something like to shake, a gate or something. But Canelo don't stop. My dream off is better than Munguia. Berlanga would favor him over. Yeah, I would agree with that. That's fair. Berlanga ain't shit. I mean, you gotta remember, Munguia fought at 54 too. He said, I'm assuming that you ain't black and you using the N-word. You gotta get out of here with that. And I bet you won't use that word to my face neither, because you ain't black. I know the way you talking about it here. Conor McGregor just roasted the fuck out of Canelo. Yeah, Canelo. Everybody know Canelo's a bitch. Everybody know it. Black Jericho salute. Cyber. Yeah, double tap the screen to like the video. Come on. See Glad and salute. But you in my chat and I don't know nothing. Gilbert Batista boxing. You ain't a boxing king of nothing. You the king of bagels. Look at you. You fat not a shame. I can tell you old. Go take your ass and watch Golden Girls or something. He said, King, yeah, okay, he's on him. Fight hype section was disrespected, kind of Greg for roasting. Man, fight hype, man. Fight hype, man. You ever seen them talk boxing? Like when they do them panels on fight hype? And you ever seen them talk boxing? Come on, man. He want to be difficult this morning. Come on. You ever seen them talk boxing on fight hype? Like when they just sit there and talk about them niggas is casuals. And I say that with the most disrespect. You hear all these new reporters that they hiring? All these new reporters that they hiring, bro, like, is trash. They trash. All they reporters, the new ones they hiring, is trash. I mean, you ever sit and hear them talk boxing? Like, they don't know boxing, bro. And Floyd love to put 9 Blacks on. He put fight hype on. That's why they call it Floyd hype. He the one that gave him access. Ben is, I don't know what Ben is. Indian, Arab, Bangladesh. Don't know what he is. But what I will say is, the new reporters you got being ass. He said, well, I watch Canelo and Bud prefer Bud check. Well, he wouldn't be undisputed because they stripped him with IBF. He said Canelo really got, no, Canelo ain't got nobody fooled. Everybody know the truth about Canelo and Bud. Everybody know the truth. He got nobody fooled. These people just don't want to call a spade a spade. They just want to, they quote unquote want to stay on code. They mad because Errol Spence got beat up. They mad because they want Bud to lose so bad. You know what I'm saying? And that's just all it boiled down to. If these dudes can't take a loss in watching their favorite boxer lose, imagine these niggas in real life when they take L's. Come on. These niggas are crashing out over boxing. So imagine what else they crashing out over. Like the least attorney. That motherfucker need to be jogging. You know, didn't he have a heart attack or some shit? He don't know nothing about boxing. He don't know nothing about boxing. At all. And people that make troll pages is wild to me. If you a grown man, you trolling somebody else's channel, you must ain't got enough time to be productive. He said Lazy Eye was riding hard for Canelo again. Man, he is another dude. Lazy Eye, wears shades. He said he ain't had no whip when he started before he started a boxing channel. He's a lame. He's a lame. He's 6'3" and lame. How the hell you 6'3" and you lame? Nigga, you better go dunk a basketball, hit a baseball, something. Their favorite PBC fighter got wrecked and smashed by Crawford. And they keep forgetting that they had Benavidez on the co-main. Okay, I read that one. He said, I find it funny how some people who said Errol should fight against Canelo are the same people saying Terence shouldn't fight against it. Exactly. And look what Bud did to Errol. Errol Spence. Canelo, shout out to Jimmy. Canelo wanted to take the, it is what it is. If they gonna let you do it. You don't care nothing about the sport, never have. In fact, I just saw Plant hung at him like sucker shit. Yeah, he's telling you, these niggas is weak, bro. That's why testosterone has dropped 1% every year for the last 30 years. He's saying they cool with T.O. Sorry ass calling Bud that. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Canelo said, well, he should fight T.O. T.O. deserved to fight over me. Like I said before, they don't attack black fighters, bro. They don't need to attack black men. Y'all don't see it? T.O. said that shit about the rainbow community after that fight he had in Vegas with Jermaine Ortiz. They ain't say nothing. Imagine if brother said that. Bud with Merc T.O. Man, T.O. can't even beat his baby ex-wife in court. The hate for Bud is unreal. Ortiz turned down the fight with Bud twice. So did Jerron Boots Ennis. He turned the fight down with Bud. They faked us the $3 bill. They turned up the hate against Bud when Bud made Earl look like nothing. Couldn't celebrate him. Couldn't show him his love. Murder V. He said, what up, bro? The name of your page where you just spitting game. Oh, that I moved it to the Patreon, bro. So the link's in the link tree. You in Free Game 89. So yeah, I moved to the Patreon, but the old link, some of the old videos still up. I gotta transfer them to the Patreon, but It's in the description or in the link tree, both. So just hit the drop down box. You'll see it. Patreon inside the link tree link, and then the other page, the other link. Come on, the other link inside uh Jesus Christ. The free game at 9 is in both the description in the link tree, and the Patreon inside the link tree. So it's there. Shout out to Trick, bro. He said PB and when Spence and PBC was pursuing Canelo, nobody said nothing to them. They did the G Money by trying to do a real deal behind Bud's back. It was okay for him to fight him, but when Bud does it, it's a problem. Exactly, bro. So shout out to my brother Trick Noti. That's just what it is. And Earl was gonna get murked. Earl was gonna get murked. Come on. Yeah, he was gonna get murked. And we all know it. Hold on real quick. Yeah, boy. Oh man, but yeah, they know Earl was gonna get murked and shit. I'm trying to lock the wrong way and shit. Read some more comments. Oh, that's about it. Shit, that's all we got then. So appreciate y'all. I wasn't gonna stay on too long. Stayed on longer than I thought. Peace.